So, are we recording? Today is wash day. I'm going to do a little bit of washing. I've got my cup of water, my ginger tea, very nice, Salavat. It's called Salavat. And this is the nicest tea you'll taste. Apparently it's only for old men. But very nice. Settles the stomach well. So, I'm going to do a few clothes. Later I'll go for a walk. See how it goes. Put a bit of that in. Put that in. Do the whites first. I had to wear a shirt. So basically, I've gone for this interview to go and work back in China. I had to wear a shirt for the interview. I don't know why that. But there it is. As I said. So what I'll do is whites first, then blues and greens, and then my couple of reds. Do a few bits every day. Well, I used to. At one point, I'd just do like 2 or 3 items every day. Now I'll wait till it's a bit. For now. There was a mark on one of these. I've got many tops the same. I've got about 5 of these. And we call them the best top, they call them Sando. This is Sando. So let's do a bit of hand washing. There's a mark on one of these tops. We have a soap bar, let me get it. It's like an exfoliating bar, but for clothes. Use it. very quiet this morning. Change. It's very different here. There's always a cockle crowing somewhere, or a dog barking somewhere. If you don't own 15 chickens, you're not properly Philippine. Everyone's got a chicken. Or a rooster. There it is, this is the one with the stain on it. This is a cracking thing. This is exfoliating bar. Got a bit of elbow grease into it. It comes right out, brings all the stains out. Very good. Let's clean some up. Good. Go away for another day. Yeah, hopefully I'll get this job because at the moment I don't have an income. At the moment I don't have an income. I'm living off savings and I stay with this very nice family who have put me up and give me meals, take care of me. I'm very grateful for. But I still need an income. Still have, buy my coffee, my wash powder, and my cigarettes. And, still got outgoings. But so I'm applying for jobs. I mean, here jobs are like they say call centre work is good for foreigners. That like if you're a native English speaker like me, they say they pay well call centre work. But it's are they gonna arrange a work visa? Because I'm on a tourist visa at the moment, so I can't work on a tourist visa. So you've got to arrange a work visa. Then I'm gonna have to move to Manila nearer the job because I'm far from. I'm 30 kilometres from Manila here, and I can be up to 2 or 3 hours on the bus. Believe it or not, 30 kilometres can be it can take a long time, especially in rush hour. You can be sat in traffic for 20 minutes at a time. So if I did decide to go for a call centre job, I'd have to move to Manila. And the employer normally arranges the work visa, but I've heard that also takes 3 months. All very confusing. So, anyways, like I said, I've applied to go back to China. I used to work in China. Worked in Shenzhen, in a place called Fujian in Shenzhen province. And I also worked in a place called Langfang near Beijing. So total opposite ends to China. I mean, Shenzhen never it was never cold. It was like here. It was in the 30s every day. Never cold. Even when it rained, it was like a warm rain. It was like having a nice warm free shower. So anyway, that was in Shenzhen, and then I moved to Beijing, and they have winters like the UK. In winter, it's cold and snowy, and that's how it is there. Right, that's those few bits done. I'll reuse the water for the colours. And give them all rings. My friend there will edit this video, so it ain't so boring. Can't sit here and chat the whole thing away. But it's very warm here. I think it's 33 today, and there's no breeze. So even just sat here washing clothes, you can work up quite a sweat. I don't know why I'm still so fat, because all I do is sweat all day. Right, we'll do some colours. Just don't take so much time. These don't need scrubbing so much. I mean, these are just my face cloths. These are just for wiping sweat. So as long as they have a good soak. About 50 of these as well. All of these sweat all day long. Every colour going. So I think we'll just have a minute soak. And I'll do these last two reds. So in the meantime, while I have a minute, I'll have a sip of my ginger tea. Oh, that's spicy, that's nice. Have a cigarette. I've got two phones, one's on Globe, one's on Smart. Smart's the best network apparently. This phone I bought when I lived in China, and it's a good phone, don't get me wrong. It's like lightning, it's quick. But it's a proper Huawei from China, bought in China, and China don't do Google. So I can't get the Play Store, I have to have a VPN to get on Facebook, and it turned out to be a bit of a nightmare, this phone. But so many messages. Let's call this Sean. He lives in Cebu. My friend Sean from Grimsby, from the UK. Went to school with him. Oh, he tells me some John Key does. So anyway, his phone's from China, and he doesn't do Google, he doesn't do WhatsApp. You got to go on APKs. You can't get Google Play, so you got to go on these alternative sites to like APK Pure and APK Mirror, things like that, to get Facebook, and it just doesn't do things right, and you can't save your games. Not that that's the end of the world, but you know, I do have a couple of games that I'm loyal to. So anyways, I bought this other phone that I'm recording on now, and it's a Google phone, it's a proper phone like. Right, okay, that's that soak. I've done my messages. I'm going to rinse my clothes. Have another sip of my ginger tea. So I ordered these Sando vest tops, and these ones brilliant, fit brilliant. They're like silk and they're really loose and airy and flowy. But these they're tight on the skin and they make you sweat so much. Really tight. I'll order some more. Want to get some money. So it's a little. This is a grill. Oh, phone, everyone off. Doesn't stop. So I went on this Facebook, not a dating site, but like a meet and greet site, hey, how things, whatever. Anyway, next thing you know, 200 friend requests. But I didn't have everyone. I did a few, but I didn't have everyone. There's only so many you can entertain, talk to a few good people, but like I say, can't have everyone. Good thing nice weather. All this will be dry in an hour. But also, I'll still use 2 renders. Very new screen. Trying to stop smoking as well, but not doing very well. 109 peso a pack, that's, you get about 67 pesos for the pound. So, about £1.40 for 20. Can't afford not to smoke at that price. Right, I'll let that soak for a minute. Don't be so far away. See, in the UK, a pack of cigarettes now, I think a decent pack of cigarettes is about £12–13, which is like about 800 peso. Yeah, 109 peso. So very cheap to smoke. If that's what you want to do. I mean, not everything's nothing. I mean, things are a lot cheaper, but it's not nothing. Still paying. Petrol is between 57 and 67 a litre, which is about a pound a litre. Which is, I don't know what it is in the UK now. When I left, it was about 1.75 a litre. So, things are a bit cheaper. Phones and things are the same price. You couldn't come here and buy 1 million phones and then ship them back to the UK and make a profit. I mean, the phones and things, I mean, the Apple is about 90,000 peso, which is £13 so things like that are all the same price. You can't come here and buy an Apple phone for £100. It's still, price they are everywhere. Oh, dude. So, these are rinse, get them hung out. bit more on my tea. A bit more on my ginger tea. You like that? These attractive, these are lovely. These. I'm gonna get some more of these. These tight ones make you sweat too much. I've got about 50 of these, all different colours. All I do is sweat all day. Yes, so if I get this job in China, I'm gonna have to order a load of clothes. So all I own is vest tops and shorts. I simply don't need any other clothes here. So if I get that job in China, I'm gonna have to order a load of clothes because I'm covered in tattoos. And it's very taboo in China as a tattoo. I think gangster, mafia, yakuza. If you've got a tattoo in China, you have to cover from head to foot. And if you're in a warm climate, you have to have some very loose fitting clothes. Otherwise, you melt. Sweat all day. Let me talk to you. In the Philippines, they're taught here that every Westerner is stupid rich. We've all got millions of pounds, we all drive Ferraris, none of us are struggling, none of us are starving on the streets. You know, the media show just the glitz and the glam of the UK and everyone's wealthy and everyone's doing well and we don't get sick and that's what the media sort of portray over here. Just like over there, it's always portrayed that everyone in the Philippines has got no money, or they're all starving, they're all on the streets. Again, not true, not true. I've met the poor. There are poor people here, but there's poor people in the UK. I've seen people living on the streets here, but I've seen people living on the streets in the UK. There really is no difference. But yeah, I mean, there's rich and poor everywhere. But the media portrays the UK as, you know, a land of rich and everyone's rich. No one's starving. No one's on the street. No one's, you know, no one's this. No one's that. Everyone's doing well. We're not struggling to pay bills and. No, the truth is, I used to work when I was working in the UK. I used to drive a 3.5 ton box van, and it was with an agency. So some weeks 300 quid, some weeks 500 quid. Don't get me wrong, but after rent and the extortionate price the electric is now, that's a big thing. You know, same as anyway, you just work to pay your bills, pay your council rates, pay your council tax, I had to have a car. I was a driver for a living, so I had to have a car to get to work and, you know, do my driving. So by the time you've paid your tax and insurance, and the crazy way petrol went sky high, nearly £2 a litre at one point. I think it's down to about 175 now, like I say. But keeping a car on the road was expensive. And then the electric bill went up, gas bill went up, the internet put their little few more pounds on. You know, there's certain things. I don't watch TV, hate TV, don't watch TV at all. So I had the internet, watch YouTube all day, whatever. And so, you know, some things you've got to have, some things you can't survive without. Internet's one of them. So, by the time you've put petrol in your car for the week, got your internet, paid your gas, pay your electric, pay your council rates, pay your water rates, pay, oh, you didn't have to pay a TV license, I didn't have a TV, I only had a PC. Even though they tried to say you still need a license, but I challenged it and I didn't get charged. Plus you have to feed yourself, food's gone through the roof, as you know. Feed and clothe yourself. At the end of the day, you just don't have any money. It's simple as that. No one does. Unless you've got a very good job in a very nice place. They just, as you know, isn't the money. So that's the way it goes. It's no different anywhere else. You've got people here that have got a few quid, you've got people here that have got nothing. Same in the UK, you've got people that have got a few quid and a little bit saved up, and you've got people that have got nothing. So, well, that's wash day. That's my washing done. I'm going to go for another ginger tea, another cigarette, sit in front of me fan for 5 minutes and cool down. And that's wash day.